At the beginning of the story, we can see a world where numerous dungeons exist, each filled with danger and adventure. There is also a special type of dungeon known as a hidden dungeon. These hidden dungeons are particularly challenging and mysterious as only chosen ones can enter them. Noir Stardia is the third son of a noble family that is not particularly wealthy. As the third son, he is not in line to inherit the family's wealth, and so he must find his own way in the world. With limited options available to him, Noir has no other choice but to take on a normal job and earn a living through his own hard work. But on his first day, his father informs that the viscount's son interfered, and as a result, he won't be able to work there. In an effort to help her brother, Noir's sister suggests that he should enroll in the Heroes Academy. Noir is hesitant at first, but he eventually decides to take his sister's advice and enroll in the academy. Noir possesses a unique and interesting skill known as the Great Sage. His skill is incredibly overpowered, as it allows the user to gain knowledge about everything in the world, including unexplained events and mysteries. With this skill, Noir has access to a vast wealth of information and knowledge at his fingertips. However, there is a catch. Each time Noir uses the Great Sage skill, he gets terrible headaches. Noir then meets his childhood friend, Emma, and he tells Emma about the situation. Emma then reveals that she came across an ancient text that mentioned a great sage named Marlin, who used to kiss his wife whenever he got headaches. Well, Emma knew about decides to give it a try. Then he uses his Great Sage skill. Then he asks the Great Sage for advice on the best way to become strong enough to enroll in the Heroes Academy. In response to Noir's question, the Great Sage suggests that he should explore hidden dungeons in order to become stronger. Immediately after using that skill, he starts having a headache, so he kisses Emma again. Then, he heads to the nearest hidden dungeon. Once Noir enters the hidden dungeon, he hears a mysterious voice guiding him deeper into its depths. As he follows the voice, he comes across a woman in handcuffs. He discovers that her name is Olivia, and she used to be an adventurer. Olivia has been trapped inside the dungeon for 200 years, unable to escape its confines. Moved by Olivia's situation, Noir tries to set her free by removing the chains that bind her. However, Olivia stops him, explaining that if he removes the chains, she will die. Olivia then asks Noir what he is doing in the dungeon, so he tells her about his desire to become strong and enroll in the Hero Academy. As Olivia couldn't go anywhere, she decides to help him by giving him her skills, and he instantly becomes overpowered. Olivia also requests that Noir address her as his master, so he gets 3 skills from Olivia. The first is Get Creative skill, which allows him to create new skills. The second is Bestow skill, which lets him bestow his skills upon others. And the third is Editor skill, which allows him to delete or edit bestowed skills. But there is a catch. In order to use these skills, Noir will need to have sufficient life points or LP. And how to get life points? Of course, by doing things that will give you pleasure, in other words, naughty stuff. Olivia also tells him that he will need a skill called the Discerning Eye, and it will enable him to see any kind of information. This will help him pass the Hero Academy's entrance exam. After that, he creates a stone bullet using his creative skill and defeats a slime. He then returns home, where he receives some life points from his sister. The next day, he hugs Emma and receives some additional life points. He then activates the Discerning Eye skill by using the points he has accumulated. Then he uses his Get Creative skill to make Emma's breasts small. Well, she was complaining about her chest being heavy, but she gets angry, so Noir uses his Editor skill to give her breast back. After that, he went to give his entrance exam at the Hero Academy. Despite the examiner's instructions to form groups, no one is willing to join Noir due to his status as a poor noble. Then Emma joins him, and a girl named Lenore also joins to make a team. But she only joins the team because of Emma. She also disrespects Noir. The test begins and the task is to gather materials from monsters. Noir heads to the dungeon and encounters a dead reaper. He engages in a fierce battle, struggling to overcome the powerful creature. After a long and grueling fight, he finally manages to defeat the dead reaper and gather the materials needed for the task. Then everyone is surprised as the examiner announces the result. Noir's group has achieved the highest score. Noir's sister congratulates him for getting accepted into the Hero Academy. He is thrilled but knows that he needs to pay the enrollment fee. He asks his father for the money, but his father doesn't have enough to cover the cost. Noir decides to take matters into his own hands and earn the money himself. He meets with his master, Olivia, and explains the situation to her. Olivia suggests that he hunt rare monsters and sell their materials to earn money. Noir considers this idea but ultimately discards it. He doesn't want to bring too much attention to himself, especially after what happened at the entrance exam. Noir's master suggests that he join the Adventurers Guild to earn money. Upon arriving at the guild, Noir meets Lola, the receptionist. Lola takes the time to explain everything that Noir needs to know in order to become an adventurer. While signing up as an adventurer, Noir learns that his master used to be a member of the same guild. Then, Noir accidentally refers to Olivia as his master. This causes Lola to become skeptical, and she decides to test Noir's skills in order to verify whether he is telling the truth or not. Lola also mentions that, if she is wrong, and Noir is indeed telling the truth, she will lift up her skirt and apologize to him. Lola is taken aback when she sees that Noir possesses skills similar to those of Olivia. She realizes that Noir was telling the truth and that he is indeed an adventurer. Noir decides to go and catch rainbow grasshoppers. Emma comes to see him. She tells Noir that she wants to help him look for the grasshoppers. As they continue their quest, Emma asks Noir if he is going to use the Great Sage skill. She becomes jealous when she sees Lola's behavior towards Noir. She decides to become an adventurer so that she can join him on this quest. Then Emma and Lola start having an argument over Noir. To stop the argument, Noir intervenes and gives compliments to both of them.